Guys, so I got this package in the mail from my good friend Ryan, Sasquatch Emporium. He was opening up some veefriends, and I told him to keep an eye out for the duck in veefriends, which is called the decisive duck. And he said he would. He did a box break, and like the very first pack had 2 ducks in it. So he said he was going to send them to me. Super cool of you to do, Ryan. I really appreciate that. Here is the note. It says FTFO and much love, which is fight the F on, which is a USC reference if you didn't know. At I Saw Sasquatch. So go check him out if you don't know Ryan. Who even are you? What are you even doing if you don't know him? So go check him out. This was awesome. And I don't know, Ryan, if you had AI, if you had ChatGPT write this or not, but this is freaking awesome. It says, James, your decisive duck dilemma. Says, by Topps Chrome Fate and Shiny Luck, I pulled your card, Decisive Duck. He quacks with pride, makes bold moves fast, but hides his roots from Trojan past. James lives in Duckland, plays the part, but USC still owns his heart. So here's your card, a glossy tease to help you choose your team with ease. Chrome it up, don't duck the truth. Fight on or quack back to your youth. So that's referencing, you guys know I'm a Oregon fan. I'm actually an Oregon alum. I went to the University of Oregon. Growing up, though, I grew up here in Oregon, and I always went to duck games. But for some reason, I had latched on to USC. And so USC was my favorite team up until I went to college. I always loved the Ducks, even though they were also in the Pac-10 at the time, or the Pac-12. They were in the same conference, but the Ducks were my number 2, and then USC was my number 1, which is why my channel is Fight On 52, because I really did love the Trojans. So I figured, like, once I went to college and I actually was a Duck, that's when I changed. Now the Ducks are my number 1, Trojans are my number 2. So Ryan went to USC, so that's why he's giving me a little nudge to come back to my Trojan roots. But here is what he sent. This was really cool to get the packaging for veefriends. So this was cool. I didn't know you were going to do this. So this is what the boxes look like. There is the duck right there. I really just, wanted to see what these were all about. I don't know. People have differing opinions about Gary V and veefriends and whatever. I don't know Gary. I definitely don't know him like Alex and Ryan. I've never met him in person. And to be honest, I never really listened to his like motivational stuff either. But I respect the game. I respect the product. I think it's cool that he's just like full send on this. And then he's got a connection with Topps and Fanatics to make this veefriends. So pretty crazy to go from like just his sketches to like having a Topps Chrome product is pretty crazy. So I decided I would jump in on this. I didn't really know how to get into it besides just being a huge Duck fan and wanting the duck. So figured, why the heck not? So here's what the base looks like. So they have veefriends first chrome on them. So like to go from this, it's pretty wild, these sketches, to having these chrome cards, which is pretty sweet. And there's a bunch of cool ones, like there's parallels to Chase, like Ryan got a bunch of these very rare cats with the different colored eyes. But these I think are super awesome. These, it's like a sparkle manga or manga, whatever, speckle. Manga speckle. Pretty cool looking cards. I don't think that, I mean, there's different parallels. There's like numbered versions of this that I'm sure go for like crazy money, but really, really cool. So I'm just super stoked to have a couple of them, and this was awesome. And he sent me some wrappers, all with the ducks on it. So big shout out to Ryan. Really, really appreciate that. Super cool gesture to do that. And you're the man. I love you. So go Ducks. Fight on. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.